Hi, folks, and welcome back to another episode of the Pot Spoon Kitchen. Today, we are going to be making a recipe that is of Puerto Rican culinary tradition. We are making an amazing pastelón, which is a plantain lasagna. But we are going to be making this 100% from scratch. We are going to be using the pasta sauce that we made in the previous episode in this recipe.
We are going to use 5 ripe plantains that is ripe but can still hold up to the heat. They are still firm. And I've cut 1 plantain into 4 slices. A pot of hot oil, we're going to add our plantains. We're going to start flipping them over as they become brown. Let's remove the ones that are done. Beautiful color. We have our nice hot pot and it's on medium to high heat. And to this we are adding 1 pound of ground beef. And we're going to break this up. I'm not adding any oil, I'm relying on the rendering of the fat for this. To this we're going to add 1 tablespoon of onion powder, granulated onion, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, granulated garlic, half tablespoon of paprika, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 beef bouillon, 2 fresh sprigs of thyme. We're going to allow the beef to brown and take up the seasonings. And we're going to allow the juices from the beef to spill and the fat to render.
Once the beef has browned, we're adding 4 tablespoons of Kalamata olives. The Kalamata olives work perfectly in this recipe and gives it flavor in every single bite.
We are going to be using our tomato sauce that we made in the last video. This is our homemade tomato sauce and you can find this right here on my channel.
Let's add 3 cups of pasta sauce to our meat.
And this tomato sauce has loads of flavor and I would encourage you to check it out just before this recipe. We have an amazing meat sauce recipe going. I'm going to cover it up and let it simmer for about 3 to 5 minutes just for the meat to take up the flavors. Once the beef bouillon has dissolved entirely, that's when you want to add some salt to taste. But you're not adding too much salt because this pasta sauce is on point. Once the sauce has settled and the oil itself has settled in a pot, then we're going to go in with a paper towel to soak up the oil. If you don't want to do it this way, you can put it in a colander or a strainer for a few minutes and allow the oil to filter through. We have our plantain pieces ready and I've separated the main sheets from the patchwork sheets. So let's go ahead and assemble our plantain lasagna. We are also working with 5 cups of white cheese. I have 2 cups of mozzarella and 3 cups of white cheddar. We have our meat sauce ready, and then we're going to use an optional method. To the base, we're going to add just a little bit of our sauce, just to make it nice and easy for it to come out at the very end. Just a light drizzle. I'm going to add our plantain sheets, and we're going to make sure that they are all together, just like we would a lasagna. And we're going to use patch sheets for the end. Let's add some more cheese at the base. And we're adding some more of our meat sauce. Give it a nice press. Just a little bit more cheese to hold it together. And you can use only cheese to hold it together, or we can use a second method. Add the plantains. And we're going to patch with our patch pieces. More cheese. And this is where I like to use this method. More meat. And if you wish, you can add another layer of plantains at the top. But I'm making a very small one. So you're going to press this in, compress. In this cup I have 2 eggs, small eggs, and I have 4 tablespoons of table cream. Add the cream to the eggs. Beat the eggs until it's nice and smooth and creamy.
We have covered the top with cheese, which is going to give it a beautiful topping. And now we're going to garnish this with some parsley.
We're going to put this in the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit until it is nice and melted.
And here we have it, our Puerto Rican Pastelon Plantain Lasagna. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, be sure to subscribe, share the video, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend, and I encourage you to watch some more of my recipe videos. See you in the next video.